am from Seneca in the Digital Media Arts program. I'm in semester 1. We just left Grip Limited Studio. It was really awesome. They have a slide and a dog. And now we're making our way over to organic. I've heard a lot about it from Joe and Andrew at school, so I'm excited to see what all the hype's about. Better be good.
So the fall tour of Interactive Studios was in its 4th year this year, and I couldn't help thinking about the fact that it has grown so much. This year we had almost 300 people who were out on the tour, and that is a lot more. In the first year it was about 30 people. We had been expecting about a dozen. And consistently every year it has doubled in size and gotten more and more popular. Whereas we started out with a small group and one college in the first year, this year we actually had involvement by quite a few groups. There was Seneca, who's been our most long-lasting sponsor, but this year we're also joined by U of T, Conestoga College, Humber, OCAD, as well as Sheridan, and a couple more. It's getting harder to keep track of where all the people are coming from on the tour. And then some were just interested people, not even in school, but who are involved in digital media in some way and wanted to check out all of the work that happens here in Toronto in interactive media. So we had a lot of fun this year. We actually sold out within a day. I didn't even have time to put up the notices about the registration page, and it filled up. So that being the case, I kept an eye on it, we kept watching it, and then the registration form was still being hit and the waiting list was filling up. So this year what we did was we went back to some of the studios that have been with us the longest and said, you know, could they possibly do a little bit more? Could they open up their shop to one more visit during the day? And because of that, we were able to get more and more people on the tour. We were also able to book some other shops to do presentations at OCAD. And so I guess the biggest change this year would be that the presentations happened all day long at OCAD, which was fantastic. And we were able to open up a section of the balcony as well for walk-ins. So in reality, it was more than 300 people who participated in the event this year. So we're very proud of the lineup of studios that participated this year in the fall tour of Interactive Studios. Every year it's grown a little bit. And this year we were happy to have a few new additions based on the popularity of the tour last year. So the lineup basically included Amoeba Corp, which was one of our new additions, Blast Radius, who's been with us since the 2nd year of the tour, as well as Critical Mass and Grip Limited, who always does a fantastic job. We had Henderson Bass. Idea Couture was one of our new additions this year. Very, very interesting shop to have on the tour. John Street as well is one of our new additions, Strategy Magazine's Agency of the Year, so we were very happy to have them along as well. Organic, who is the original sponsor of the tour and who has been, you know, so enthusiastic every year to support this event as well. Sapient joined us. They were with us last year as well. And one of our new additions that we were very excited about this year is Taxi. Taxi is a very interesting Canadian success story, and so we were very happy to be able to expose the students to what they do. Tihan and Lax is one of my personal favorites on the studio tour. We love to have them involved. They bring a unique perspective to the students. And then, of course, Oddly Studios, which is where I work, and we've been very happy to be involved with the tour since the beginning. After a full day of touring, we really hoped that everyone who was on the tour got to see something that got them excited while they were on the tour. You know, some shop that they could imagine themselves working in when they finished their programs. And one of the things that we wanted to do this year was to build on the momentum of the tour. In previous years, I would speak to those who had attended through the year, and you know, they're very excited when they come back from the tour and they're working harder and they're a little bit more focused in their programs. And we thought there should be a way that we can kind of you know, build on that and keep that going. So this year, what we did was introduce a new online community around the tour. And so this is called MegaTag. Basically, membership was open to anyone who had been involved on the tour, either as a member of the tour, a volunteer, or one of our contacts at the studios in the downtown Toronto shops. And so this is a community that has the goal of supporting, putting together these emerging talents and these existing people in the industry. And so people can upload their work there, they can talk to others. You know, one of the great things about the tour is that students from one facility will meet students from a wide variety of other facilities while they're on the tour. So for instance, we have people from Seneca who are meeting people from Sheridan, and people from Sheridan meeting people from OCAD, and so forth. So this is a way that they can keep in touch and show their work to each other and hopefully improve the quality of our programs as well as the quality of their own portfolios.